let's talk about the skin in the game, baby.
Show me the skin.
The skin in the game. So, just recently, I just learned of actually funded futures account. So it's like a brokerage that teach you how to trade. Well, not necessarily teach you, but give you the basics, and you to make develop your own strategy. Because futures is a leveraged game. So
Your stocks.
You want to
Futures-
dumb it down? Dumb it down.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So
Dumb it down.
futures is let's just say once upon a time you're a farmer. Now this crop
You told me.
this crop that you're about to sell, you're not sure of the quality it might be and the quantity that you might be able to sell, and you don't know
Production.
what necessarily the price of, who knows how much the supply is going to be. So imagine that you're selling corn. Well, what is it per bushel that you want to sell? You're in December. You don't know what your June, July crop is going to be. So you're going to sell this futures contract to a speculator, right? Speculator is going to take that contract and buy for himself, let's say, whatever, 100 bushels of corn at a certain price. And by June, the price might have gone down. So
If you
contract-
called it,
yeah, if
then you
bought
paid
it.
out. Yeah.
you bought the contract, actually lower, well, the farmer made the money. He's going to supply
Got it.
that at that price that you asked for.
He basically bet on himself.
He says, you just want to secure whatever, let's say, if he's got...
Basically, he's securing a purchase order. Is that what he's kind of
He's
doing?
securing
That's-
his future crop. Okay, so let's say if he's got usually 1,000 bushels, he'll sell 500 at a certain price just to make sure that he gets a decent price now in the future. And it might be that the next 500 bushels that he sells might be in a higher price, but at least he secured himself a price that's reasonable for himself.
Right.
Not in a higher profit, but a reasonable profit.
Secured it.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like, for me to understand, when somebody builds a new condo complex,
Yeah.
they try and sell 70% of it before they build it.
Sure.
It's kind of like that, right?
It's
He's guaranteeing
It is
70%. People are buying it, so
Sense.
I feel
Yeah.
comfortable to build the whole condo.
Yeah.
100%. Gentleman's agreement. I'll explain to you what it is, okay? We're doing all this mumbo jumbo. We're talking. We're having a good time. We're putting out this great content. But the least you guys can do is actually press that like button, subscribe, and you'll get to see us all the time, anytime, everywhere we go. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Okay,
So,
got it. I got it now.
That's
Okay.
the idea. And there's different type of contracts. Corn, cattle. You got silver, of course, gold.
Always like natural thing. It's always that.
There's also stocks. The general index. So S&P, Nasdaq,
Right.
the Russell,
Right.
Bitcoin too nowadays, and Ethereum, which is really new, which is pretty impressive, right?
Ethereum is not new.
Yeah. No, Ethereum contracts for futures.
Okay.
Futures. There's a futures
Is it?
contract,
There's
which created more liquidity, more speculation.
For that.
Sometimes a little more negative downside to it. Because if you look at it on a scale for silver, for me, I'm a big silver investor. There's so many contracts. It's more paper than there is physical.
Ah.
Okay. You understand?
More virtual silver than real silver.
100%.
That's
Oh,
terrible,
wow.
no?
It's terrible, yeah. So that's why I believe that eventually the actual
Is that legal? Is that
it's legal, but the problem is that there's so much paper out there for physical, that ratio physical to paper assets, be copper, gold, silver, it could create a big problem. You are a holder of a coin. There's 10 out there of paper. Okay, easily.
The guy's thinking it's as valuable as a coin, but it may not be.
Yeah, there's on the futures. By the way, the futures contract is an actual some redeemable contract. So if you purchase yourself, because say there's a micro and a mini contract. And the micro is about 100 ounces of silver or 100 ounces of gold, and a micro is 1,000. Now, if you're an investor, you just margin. You see a great price on silver, you put a 15% down on the whole contract of about 100 or 1,000 ounces. And if it grows, all of a sudden, the price of silver went from 20 to 30. Well, guess what? You don't have to put as much um, front anymore. The futures contract. This platform. I just learned Topstep, and it's literally a week. Okay,
Okay.
and there's a challenge. And there you go. This is my live screen. This is my first week.
You're down
since-
1,000.
No, my worst day was
Worst day.
1,000. Guys, that day I would have made money.
Can you just explain to me the basics of what Topstep is? Is like is it
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
the
platform
account name, right.
itself,
platform?
is a company that is trying to find traders that are profitable.
Okay.
What they do is they created a challenge. This is a $50,000
Yep.
you can trade with.
The fake account.
It's
Playing with fake money.
fake money,
But you're showing what you can do with that
but
fake money.
you're using
And then,
Signal
and then they'll back you if you do good.
eventually.
Oh.
Yes.
Topstep will actually let you play with real money.
Steve,
Yeah.
if
The-
you
yeah,
do
the
well on
Dollarama.
this challenge, then they back you with real funds. Ask him if he does well on this challenge, and they back him with real funds.
Yeah, exactly.
So continue. You're saying-
Well, the original this initial challenge, like you have to get an activation fee, whatever. Everybody that does this is an activation fee, and per month you have to pay their services of platform, because you're using Trading View, you're using all these charts, live market feed. Okay, so the actual object. See so you may see my account
Can I see
balance.
a live market? Can I
Yeah,
see
of
it?
course.
Where is it? Where I click?
So I'll give you a bribe. Before you go ahead, I just want to explain this platform again. The objective, in order to get funded live money, is to make
3,000.
$3,000.
Make 3,000.
Okay,
That's it.
on 50,000.
Okay.
Right?
So they give you
So-
50,000. You have to make 3,000 profit.
Yes. Now there's parameters. In a day, I cannot lose.
Greater
You
than
do not
50%.
exceed $1,000, right? Which I've already done once.
Yeah,
Best-
I found that weird. They don't want you to make too much profit. That's interesting.
as a trader. No. It's you have to be able to
Stay
cut your,
within the parameter.
cut
Yeah.
cut your loss. Be able to take a
Oh,
bad
yeah,
day.
yeah.
That's what it does.
That's a trader day. Yeah.
But they're
No.
saying they don't want you doubling, like
No,
doubling
but
down.
that's what I was doing that day, which was yesterday, dude. Of course,
You
I would
can't
have
do
made my money back because
can't
I
do
did
that.
not respect their parameters. I got stopped out. I got locked out of their site. I was like, dude, I got
They
pulled
knew.
out right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right? Well, they have their number, and that's it. They just lock you out. Or else, I swear, 15 minutes later, I would have been up. But anyways, I did not do the due diligence, and so, or else if I didn't have that day yesterday, wow, right now I'd be up at like 2,000 for sure. So now, my high account was, as of yesterday's before the close, was at 50,900. My low was 49, which is I respected. We lost $150, pretty much. Pretty good, if you ask me. And this is only in a week. Okay, I just learned about this platform, which is pretty fun. Okay, so if you want to launch Topstack, see that? Yes, exactly. This is the actual. Oh shit.
Same thing.
Now you get to see signals. You get to see the actual charts and different time
It's interesting.
frames, price, contract that you want to choose, gold, silver, and
And you're free to do what you want.
yeah. If there's nobody
There's no
coaching
parameters
you,
on what you can invest
you
in.
have to develop your own strategy. Yeah. So, guys, I love this stuff. Okay. Been I never knew about. I do trading on my own. I do options and stuff. But this is a much more leveraged. Dude, there's guys that make 10K in an hour if they have a strategy. Boom, boom, boom. As you can see, I'm stuck on silver because I'm a silver. I know
Silver
silver
freak.
pretty well. So as you can see, I have the green line, I have the purple line, I have the red lines. These are our EMAs. These are exponential moving averages. How much is the price moving on a slower scale, a faster scale, and the VWAP is the green line, the volume weighted average price. That's what it's called. And so the green line is a good, you know what I mean? An anchor where you can try and use it maybe that one trade. And as you can see, this is on a 2 minute.
That's 2 minutes.
Each bar, 2 minutes.
Each bar is 2 minutes.
Today, how I lost my $1,000. These are all the minutes. Go right here. That spot right here took me out. What my mistake was, as I didn't leave enough room for my entries, and I got aggressive because this morning, that morning there, I realized I didn't understand the challenge. The challenge is that you want to reach $3,000. I'm like, I have to reach $3,000. I can do this.
You got aggressive?
Because I was doing my first day. I made $200. Okay, and then I left open a trade.
Then
I left open a trade on Friday afternoon because Catherine was telling me, let's go out, do something. And I left the trade. And when I got back, I lost $125. So I only made $80. Next day on Monday, I was over trading. I wasn't in my right mind. I was distracted. I lost 200 something. Third day, I made 50. And it was ink candy from a baby. Okay. The market was just
printing money.
Yeah. And I could have taken more, but I didn't hydrate. I ate 50. It was no problem. The next day I made 200. So there you go. I was almost at 5,001, 50,000, 1,000.
1,000.
Then afterwards, shit happened right here. Boom. This wick, it happened fast. Really, because the Jackson Hole Committee, which is the Federal Reserve that's talking about their future projections for the whole year. And
That's what was happening when that happened.
this is Fed speakers. These are a bunch of people. And I didn't respect the volatility that would create by
From
these
that.
jerks talking. And so I just aggressively, I bought one contract. Imagine I bought a contract here. I bought another contract here. 2 and 2, and then see this right here? Boom. Ciao. I'm out. Lock
They
me
cut you.
out. They lock me out, and what
At the
happens?
fourth one. Okay. All right.
That happened right there. Seriously,
Uh,
right after. This would have been another $1,000, and I would have closed that stupid computer.
Oh shit.
All right, it's okay. I learned
the
a
lesson.
stupid lesson.
Yeah.
Guys, I know my silver. I know that it was underpriced at this price. What happened today? Look at it.
Went back up. Yeah.
29, almost $30. Okay.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of knowing your product in stock market.
Entry all week
Yeah.
in my head is don't be a pig. All right. Because you can get greedy, you can be fearful, but pigs. They get slaughtered.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Pigs
deep.
fucking. Get
That's deep,
slaughtered.
Steve.
No, it's true though. That's a
This is something that I like. It's my time to shine, guys.
yeah.
Yeah, this is something that I didn't even know that these challenges out there, which is exciting for me. So I want to, it's a good way right now to show you guys. Then hopefully I can get to that 3K and then eventually get funded.
Is there any liability if they fund you and you lose money? Does it come out of your pocket?
No,
No liability.
no
They're
liability.
just looking for somebody
No.
who can make money.
Yeah, they want profitable traders. What they do is, like I told you, there's parameters. You get locked out,
Right.
boom, which
Like
is,
that.
a very good thing for them.
Even in when it's live real trading, they still have these lockouts.
Oh yeah, same thing, 100%. You have $150,000 account, you can't lose $3,000 in one day. Ciao.
Funding that you get, you make money. You only get a percentage, right?
Okay, so the first $3,000, I officially don't know, but I think it doesn't really count. You just pass the challenge. Afterwards, the X, what it's called, the XP, whatever it is, you're able to, after 5 days of $200 of it doesn't have to be in a month, 2 months even, but if you have $200 profit days, then you can actually start taking out money. And let's just say that you have $2,000 of profit in the account. You could take it 1,000. Your account stays active. As long as you don't take more than half of your winnings.
But I'm saying they're
Yes.
funding you with their money.
Yes.
So any winnings you make,
Yeah.
they give you a cut only because it's their money.
Well, if you get really live funded, earn 90%.
They take 10.
Awesome.
Wow.